Hey guys, Lena here. In this video today, I want to address a question or a topic that is a problem for many people. So many of my clients, they come to me and they say, I already eat so healthy, but I'm always bloated and I feel like I'm overweight. I just don't feel comfortable. I always have just a bloated stomach. People think I'm pregnant. Yes, this common problem, I hear it all the time. And let me know in the comments below if you are dealing with such issues as well. So, and I know it from the past, it's so annoying to be bloated all the time because it's, first of all, it's super uncomfortable. Second of all, it's just not nice. You always walk around like 6 months pregnant and people think you are pregnant and asking you, and you're just not. You are just bloated, or yeah, it's just not a nice feeling. And yes, this can also ruin your mental health, can lead to depression. Your mental health is really suffering from it as well. But not only, I mean, it's not healthy to be bloated all the time because obviously there's something not right in your gut, so you have to fix it. And today I have 7 tips why this could be the case and how to solve this problem. So first thing is, if you drink with your meals or before or shortly after your meals, then your gut cannot produce enough enzymes and digestive juices, and then digestion slows down. And this is not good for your digestion and even worse for your absorption of nutrients. So stop drinking before your meal. I think at least half an hour before you eat, you should not drink anymore. And then after your meal, you should wait at least 1 hour, better would be 1.5 or 2 hours before you start drinking again. And then make sure to drink throughout the day, but not with your meals. Enough water, enough filtered water, but not with your meals. And then if you really follow this rule, you will see amazing benefits in regards to your digestion. So the second thing is, give your body breaks between your meals. If you are snacking all the time, if you really don't have big breaks between breakfast and lunch, let's say, then your digestive system is just overwhelmed. It's like, you can imagine, if you are working all day without a break, it's just too much. You will give up. So no one can work 24/7 each and every day. And same is true for our digestive system. It needs a break. We need a break. Everyone needs a break at some point. And you really have to make sure to give your digestive system this break each and every day. So if you have breakfast, wait at least 4 hours before you start to eat lunch. And don't snack in between. It's too much. It's just too much for your body, especially if you have a sensitive gut and if you're already dealing with bloating issues and stomach cramps or whatever, nausea, whatever, then you really have to fix it and you really have to make the breaks, and don't eat after breakfast until you start lunch. And same is true for lunch and dinner. Wait until you have dinner, at least 4 hours. Yes, that's my second point, tip, whatever. So the third thing is that you should really only eat if you are completely relaxed. Because if you start eating in a stressed mood, if your kid's running around, the TV is running, you have someone calling you, I don't know. There's so much stuff going on these days, and I know daily life can be super crazy. But if you eat in this stressed mood, if your body is stressed and releasing stress hormones all the time, he's not able to digest food. Because if we are in a stressy situation, our body is completely busy to manage stress, to produce stress hormones, to fight. So it's the fight or flight mode. And in this mode, you can't digest food. So really make sure to slow down, take a deep breath before you start to eat. maybe meditation can help. I really practice 1 or 2 deep breaths before I start with my meal. So I know, okay, now it's lunchtime, I will eat now, and then I slow down. Even if the day before was really hectic and stressful, I sit down and I remind myself, now you have to relax, because otherwise you can't digest and absorb your food. And then I take a deep breath. And then I start to eat with gratefulness. Yeah. Then my 4th tip is move. Movement, exercise, especially after your meals. And I know there is a so-called nap, and it's especially really famous after your lunch, and then you are just full and you want to sleep because you feel tired after your meal. But if you move your body after a meal, everything moves in your body as well. So your digestive system needs to move. You need to move your body in order to get everything going. And it's so much easier to digest food if you move compared to a lazy nap on the couch. So yes, try this, and you don't have to do a big walk or, I don't know, 1 hour long. Just do a little bit, or even just cleaning the kitchen and removing stuff from A to B, and yeah, cleaning the kitchen can also be movement. So you're running around in your house, in your apartment, you're watching the kids, just do something. Clean your house, I don't know, do the laundry. It's all movement, and that's important after a meal. Then my 5th tip are spices. You can use spices in your dishes in order to absorb and digest food better. So for example, you can eat cumin, chili, cinnamon. These are all great things, and you can also use fennel tea. These spices are really also helpful for digestion. Then the 6th tip is to stop eating early enough, or just really eat small portions in the evening. You don't want to overload your system shortly before going to sleep, because again, if you lay down and just relax and do nothing, your digestive system cannot really move, cannot really work, and therefore stuff is sitting in your gut until the next day, and you will wake up already bloated. So make sure to stop early enough before you go to bed, and then you will no longer experience bloating in the morning. Then my last tip is overeating. Of course, I'm not recommending it. I am telling you should stop overeating, because this is also just overwhelming for our gut. Of course, if there is just too much coming in, your digestive system is not able to manage all the stuff. So if it's too much, it's too much. And this is always a simple rule. Too much is always too much. No matter what you are talking about, too much is always too much. And too much food is too much food. So stop if you are just satiated, not too full, but also not hungry anymore. This is a sweet spot you have to find out. So again, it's really helpful if you eat in a relaxed mode. Lay down your spoon in between, or your fork, and then you can really feel, okay, am I still hungry? Do I have to eat more, or am I already satiated? And yeah, it's a little bit tricky, but you can really, if you listen to your body, you can make it. You can create a good relationship to your inner voice and to your inner feeling, and then it should be possible to stop before you are filled to the top. So yeah, these are my 7 tips. So the first thing was drinking, not during your meals. Then the second thing was to have breaks between your meals. Then the third thing was to be relaxed and don't eat if you are stressed out. Just don't do it. The fourth thing is movement. Move after your meals. The fifth thing was spices. So use spices or herbal teas to help your digestion. The sixth thing was stop eating early before you go to bed. And the seventh thing was to stop overeating. So if you follow these rules or these tips, I'm sure you will feel a difference, because these things are crucial for gut health and for having a flat, healthy stomach from the inside and therefore also from the outside. So if you won't feel bloated anymore, just do these things. Some tips can be more difficult than others, but even if you only do 3 or 4 of these tips, you will probably already feel better. So I hope this was helpful in case you're suffering from bloating and stomach issues in general. And let me know in the comments below if you try it out, if you test these tips, or just what's your opinion to this topic. I would like to know. And then I see you in my next video. And that's it for today. Ciao for now. So much love and peace out. Ciao. Bye guys.